the judge says, if you lose, you're getting life plus 30. You're getting life plus 30. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? I ain't do nothing. Life plus 30. And she black.
So today on Easy Situations, guys, I have no other than Mr. Stoner Jemz himself, legendary celebrity barber. But what y'all don't know is the true story behind his whole legacy and what really happened. And that's what we're going to get into today, man. Just real conversations we having here at Easy Situations, man.
What up, world? It's the boy StonerJemz, man.
It's glad
pleasure
to have you,
meet
bro.
you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been watching you on Instagram, bro.
Appreciate
you doing your thing,
bro.
man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
So Stone, let's just get into like childhood. I know you Jamaican, New York, but like let's just get into like your childhood a little bit.
Okay, so my mom's from Mandeville. My father's from St. Thomas, Jamaica, right? So, you know, every summer we'd be going back and forth, you know, winter time, the whole 9 yards. I could say I had like a little bit higher than a middle class lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, like my mom, she was a banker. My dad, he worked in Penske, Hertz Penske, like he was a foreman. So, you know, it was pretty good. It wasn't like I lived in a brownstone house. They tried to put me in public school, but I wasn't having it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Catholic school.
Yeah, Catholic
but
school.
I wasn't
had to
having
go to Catholic school.
Oh man, I wasn't having it, man. It was crazy. It's like, you gotta understand. So how New York is set up in the Bronx, it's like you got the hoods. So it's not like the projects. It's like a group of people just coming together. You get what I'm saying? So you'd have Dyer Avenue, you'd have Seton, you'd have Murdoch, Monticello, and then you'd have Edenwall, projects, the people that we had beef with.
Yeah.
And then we'd meet up at the school. So the public school was like Sousa. So you had Edenwall people going here, you had Seton, Dyer Avenue. So it was like a meeting ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? You stay on your side, we stay on our side. So it was always segregation.
Yeah.
It was always, even though we have the same color. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would say me being the person that I am, like, I had 1 foot in, one foot out.
Yeah.
Like I was straight, like on hanging with the boys and chilling. And moms was strict.
Yeah.
Like moms, you know, anybody had like a island background
I got
or anything.
shit. I
Yo,
got island moms
before
too,
the
I know
street
it.
lights, nigga, you coming in.
Got
you
to
going
be inside.
You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It was a challenge for me in school, growing up in school, because I was diagnosed with ADHD, so I have attention disorder. So I'd probably like be thinking millions of things while I'm focused. I could be reading a paragraph, but thinking something else.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it was kind of challenging for me in school, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I would hang out with the homies, chill, you know what I'm saying, with the in crowd or whatever. So what caused me to transition from New York to Miami
Let's
was,
get into it. Let's get into it.
So we had a sound. Back in the days, we had a sound. That's how I got my name, Gemstone.
Okay.
So it was, of course, dance hall.
Yeah.
Right? So we was around Boston Road, White Plains Road, and we would do like hookie parties. Y'all know what a hookie party is?
Nah, what is that?
Okay, so like when you cut school and everybody have
Oh,
like
go
a
play
basement
hooky.
place and we just going to a party. That shit was banging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I first got introduced to weed them times. So, you know, you smoke, hang out with my boys, or whatever the case may be. So these particular guys, right, came from Jamaica. So I introduced them to the crew because I created my own island crew.
Yeah.
They had the American crew where it would have been like a Valley mob and Edenwall mob. So I said, yo, we're going to create a yard crew.
Yeah, the
You know what I'm saying? The yard man, them I still, you know what I'm saying? So we built the crew, right? So these guys came from Jamaica, and I ain't gonna say their names, but anyway, these two guys came from Jamaica. So I introduced them to the crew. We hanged out. It was like brothers, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of branched off to like some top man them. Yeah, so these top mans had put them on.
Real man then.
Yeah, they had some weed. They was coming through with weed. I'm like, damn, nigga, put me on.
Yeah.
So, you know, they was getting weed at the time for like maybe $5, $6. It was regular weed though, $500, $600 a pound. So I knew my homies, I could sell it back to for 7, 8,
Yeah.
9. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give me a little $200
Yeah,
off
on
of
the
shit.
side,
You know.
yeah.
So yeah, it was good, little money back then. So that's when the hustling got into me. You feel me? But
That's the birth of the hustler.
But these guys had bad intentions.
Mm.
The dudes that put them on wasn't about that time. You know, they was looking at the young youths, them and
Yeah,
putting
I'm gonna
them
just
down.
help them out, yeah.
But these niggas tried to rob me and my homies.
Man.
But they ain't know that, like, nigga, you robbing these killers, yo.
Yeah.
Because Dye Avenue wasn't no place to play around with. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So my dogs, even though, like, I came from a nice house,
Yeah.
like, these man them are some real
Yeah,
top man them.
yeah.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
ain't no joke.
Yeah, so these niggas, all right, so my mom actually told me, she got a vision. She was like, bro, don't leave the house. Don't leave the house, right? I'm like, Mom, just chill. I'll be back in a few. She was like, don't leave your house. You're going to catch your debt. Ooh, that's the word she said, right? Mom's a Capricorn. I don't know. She got some kind of little spiritual shit, but like, she was like, don't leave the house, right? She gave me that warning. She was like, don't leave the house. So I snuck out.
Damn. Still didn't
Back
listen.
then, right? I was always a hustler. So back then, right? We had these flip phones, like the Motorola flip phones.
Yeah, I remember the flip
It was the
phone.
gray ones. But what we were doing, we was on the next level back
y'all was
then.
doing?
Nigga, we was cloning the phones, right?
How?
Bruh, it was so crazy. There was this box that you had, right? And then they were selling them phones for like $250. So my price was $100, $150, cause I'm a little youth, you know?
Yeah.
So they gave me the flip phones and they was cloning the phones at the time. So I'm busting them phones $250. Now my mom see me with the cell phone. She like, bro, we out there with the cell phone.
Yeah, what you doing
You know,
with that?
cause them times your bill was like $1,500,
Yeah, that shit was
$1,200 for a
crazy.
cell phone. But the reason why she made me Jim Screech you with it, because I was giving her international calls.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
you
we
yeah,
call them
yeah,
for
yeah. You
free.
can call. Now you have to go
Call
to the corner
Jamaica,
store.
man.
You have
Call
to go to the
Jamaica. You don't
corner
gotta
store.
get no phone
You have
card.
to get that card and scratch that out. Yeah.
So she was using it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm not trying to incriminate moms in it.
Yeah,
you know,
nah,
she was
it's
out
love.
of this
That's-
shit. This
it's
is
just
way
smart.
years back. So anyway, you know, she knew that I was on a path to destruction.
Yeah.
But, you know,
She knew you can handle yourself.
yeah, I could handle myself a little bit, right? So, you know, they would keep a strong foot on my neck, though. I ain't even gonna lie. But I would always find ways to maneuver. You know what I'm saying?
You can't hold somebody back with that already got the mind made up.
Right. So this particular time, right, these dudes, I was supposed to buy 5 plates of food from them. So I brought them to my boy's house. But while I was going to the house, because they came in like a taxi, like a minivan. When they came, right, I was like, man, should I bring them to my dog's house? Or should I lead them around the corner?
Yeah.
Type shit. But because my mom had in her head, she was like, yo, don't leave the house. And I'm
debt.
sneaking out. So I'm just like, yo, let me hurry up. Go handle this, make this little $1,000 and come back, right? I'm about 15, 16 at the time.
What year is this, you would say? 2000?
96.
1996, okay.
96, 95, 96, 97, right? So I literally go down there, I say, you know what? Let me just bring them. But when I go in the car, there's 3 other people I don't even know.
Yeah, what the
I'm
fuck?
like,
These
bruh,
niggas around here
what's
for?
up? Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's this? And who this? And who this? And it was like, yo, just true story. You know, it's a loop, this, da. And this is my boy, such and such. So we got an introduction. But still, I'm like a little...
Larry.
But then, in my head, I'm saying, like, these niggas got to be stupid. These niggas don't know that they fucking with Diab.
Yeah.
They ain't on that type
yeah.
of time. So anyways, we pull up. 3 niggas come out the car. I'm like, nah, it's only gonna be you. He was like, nah, but he's the big man people them. So I said, all right, cool. So me and him go. So we knock on the door. My boy Jason take about like 15 minutes to come downstairs. So he's like, damn. So anyway, he comes downstairs. He's like, Stone, what's up? I'm like, yo, the man, I'm out the food. So he was like, yo, you brought them to my house?
Yeah, you bugging.
I'm like, nigga, because his house was with his moms, his sister, his peoples was there.
Bugging.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the whole family, yo. You see how you look at there? It was like, that's a rookie mistake, bro.
Yeah.
You remember, I'm a legit, man.
Yeah.
I still knew the consequences, but at the same time, I was like, man, these my homies, man.
We
I put them in on the crew. Like, they ain't finna
Yeah,
get me
we
like
good.
that on that. We good. You ain't thinking that. Just a quick 1-2, everybody
Yeah,
nice.
everybody eating.
No. This nigga, so Jason come down, so they took out the book bag. They took out 1 plate, then gave it to the nigga. Then they took out another plate and gave it to the nigga. Then the dude that I don't know, he's like, yo, I ain't see no money yet. I don't see no money yet. So Jason said, chill, and he pulls out a wad and read the count, and then the nigga just takes out a 38 out the bag and say, yo, give me everything.
No
I'm
way.
like, y'all niggas bugging. So the adrenaline, it wasn't even that much fear. It was like the audacity. Y'all niggas trying a nigga? The fear was out. The fear wasn't
like,
even there.
I'm not
like, y'all niggas disrespecting me up in this shit? So, anyways, the nigga had a gun like this on my boy. So, me thing there, and then they running, but they already got the money.
Yeah.
They got the bag and the money. So, Jason runs upstairs, comes back down with his shit, and start blicking. So, this is on the main street, bruh. This is on the main
time
street.
of the day is it?
This is like 5 o'clock in the evening. But this
Broad
is like
daylight.
Yeah, but you know Bronx, my name will bust them shot. Brooklyn niggas gonna bust they shot regardless. They don't give a fuck what time it is. You get what I'm saying? So literally, Jason pulls back and turns back to me and say, yo, why you drape me up? I'm younger to him. Like this nigga like in his 20, 22. I'm like 15, 16. So he like, yo, you bring them come on my yard. Oh, the blood clot there. And I'm like, yo, bro, Jay, bro, chill, man. You know it ain't. So while that's going on, car skirting up. Irks. Sticks in the car now, nigga. Back then, this is like Maximas, Crescita, them car that I lick. You know what I'm saying? Honda Accord. That was moving around doing the thing. So, yo, bro, the man them up the tile up another car them, you know? I was like, yo, you coming with us.
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta show me where they stay at. Like this, I'm like, damn, what I get myself into?
Now you in the middle, you the conduit.
Yeah, I'm the middleman. You know what I'm saying? It got consequences to being the middleman. I ain't gonna lie. You get what I'm saying? You gonna make money, but
you can get into some
you
shit.
can get into some shit. So yeah, man, I get there and I'm like, damn, bro.
How was that ride though?
Bro, it felt like it was like a 10-minute ride, but it felt like an hour. Yo, it's like we going and I'm in my head, everything's running. I'm like, damn, I snuck out the crib. Mom don't even know I'm out here. You feel me? So I'm thinking about the ass woman I'm finna get. Not only that, I'm really into some shit right now. These niggas, like, this is really going down. So I'm thinking about, damn, what are these niggas gonna do? They gonna shoot up the house? I'm suspect in the car.
You a suspect.
Nigga. So I'm like, yo. I'm like, fuck it. But then in my head, the anger of the frustration, like these niggas had the audacity to do this shit. Like these niggas, what? So I didn't even expect it out of them. That's the crazy thing. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, we go there. So one of the older niggas in the car was like, yo, we just gonna scope this out real quick. We're not gonna know. Well, circle back by them, yo.
I love it.
So I'm like, damn. I was like, thank you, there's a God. You know, so I'm like, the ride to my cribs is more treacherous than that one. Cause I gotta face Mom Dukes. So these people like Jason them, like, all right, so let me give you the story with Jason and them. So Jason and his sisters, them, we went to me and his sisters went to elementary, we were in the same class. So we had numbers and everything. So even before I went home, my mom knew the message. She knew that I brought gunman to the man in house.
Oh my God.
So you understand this Christian lady say, yo, hired 15, 16-year-old son bring gunman to the house.
You're done.
Yo, so I don't even know how depths it was because I don't know if they said drugs involved. Cause yo, oh my God, you already know. Lord Jesus,
the devil, all type of shit.
So I'm like, damn. So I get back to the cribs, right? And Mom there crying, my dad pacing back and forth. He draped me up. He like, boy, what you do? What could you do? So I'm like,
what's wrong with you?
I was like, yo, bro, they was trying to buy an amplifier from us and it turned out to be a robbery. Because I was in the music. So he was like, they kind of fell for it, but they fell for it. But being the parents that I had, at the time, shout out to moms and dad, they looked out. They paid back the $1,700 that it was.
Man, that's real.
You feel what I'm saying? They paid back the $1,700. So in my head, I couldn't sleep. Because in my head, going through my head was like, yo, these men really fuck up, bro. So what, they gonna see me at school and do what? So At the time, I ain't had no toolie or nothing, right? So I go down to Dye Avenue and go check my dogs, them, because we clicked up now.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yo, that man that can't come on the base and disrespect bad man. You know
Disrespect you.
Yo, bro. When I say, yo, it was like 4 cars deep, man. We riding. In the way, I kind of felt big.
Yeah,
because,
you
over
deep.
there with the
With
gangsta
all the-
them.
yeah, you with the older
So,
cats.
yo, jump out to the car. I was going to Truman High School at the time. I jumped out the car. We looking up and down, man, like, yo, where they niggas at? So I called some of my brethren them that's in the crew, and I'm like, yo, you know that these niggas robbed me? And they was like, word?
No way.
Oh, they can't put their face back around here. Fuck them niggas, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, you know, I went to class, but what they did was my boy gave me the duty. Bam.
In school?
Yeah, and say, yo, all that good boy. If anything happened, just call.
Boss it.
So in a way, I'm like, yo. But you got to remember in New York, right? They had metal detectors and all that shit. So how we would do it is like we would send somebody in, and then downstairs, we let somebody go in and open the door button near the gym. So we in there now. You feel what I'm saying? And we moved casual. I went to maybe 2 classes that day. I didn't see them. I went back to the bus stop. And the nigga from the crew, right, he had like a half a spliff rolled already. And he was like, yo, Stone, smoke. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I ain't know if the nigga was trying to catch me on some lace that shit. I ain't know what. Because I ain't know what kind of thoughts these niggas had. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, don't trust no one. So I ain't smoke it or nothing. I went back to the crib. So Jay and them, all of them pulled up around me and say, yo, you seen them niggas? What's up? Ain't nothing? I'm like, nah, bro, ain't nothing. So I'm hearing through the grapevine, the niggas that robbed me is about to throw a party with the money that they took.
Nah, they disrespectful.
I'm like, this nigga's really disrespectful. So at that time, it's like my mom felt the intuitions and stuff like that. And she did that. You're moving with your auntie and the uncle, man. You feel me? So I came down to Miami.
Damn, so that's how you got
That's
to
how
Miami.
I got to Miami. Big thing buckled with that Monday, yo, but I escaped it a little bit. Even though I was the cause, I felt bad, but at the end of the day, they got their money back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to moms again and dad that did it, you know, but I was on my way to Miami. Came to Miami. My brother, man, he rest in peace, he was bigging out again. So it already come. They put me out of the frying pan into the fire. They didn't even realize it.
Now you in Miami, right?
I'm in Miami. I'm seeing all this. I'm seeing the weather. I'm seeing
the money.
women. I'm like, wow. So my brother was really touching that shit, right? He was like really touching it at that time. So, you know, on the weekends, I'd be down south. So he would come and get me on the weekends. He's 12 years older than me. So he's looking, he feels sorry for me. So he's like, yo, I know what say you ain't gonna stay in the house, nigga. Come on.
Yeah.
So he would take me around his friends, the girls. So I'm already matured in my age.
Yeah.
Nigga. I'm dating and talking to these girls that's 12 years older than me.
You joints.
I got the New York swag and the finesse. So it was just like a marriage. The first strip club this man took me to was the Mint. I'm 15, 16, man. It's crazy.
In the strip.
I'm in there, I'm seeing titties. I'm seeing that. I'm like, yo, this
I love
crazy.
Miami.
Love it. They couldn't take me to go back. They couldn't tell me to go back. So anyway, I'm here. So I'm going to school, getting to school. I'm at the flea market cutting hair. Like,
So you always been able to cut hair?
In New York, let me tell you how I ended up cutting hair, right? So my dad took me to the barber shop. And this man would give me a shag. He's like, yo, like, you can't get nothing else. This is a shag.
Yeah.
Man, I used to hate that. Think about it, bro. You know the shag with like the hair and then you got the buffing out the box? It's style now. It's in style, but back in the day, I was like, you don't want to see no little kid with no...
Yeah, it's hot in Dallas, though.
Yeah, it's bad now because the style came back.
Yeah.
But think about 96, 95, nigga. Everybody rocking fades, getting their little shape up, the Caesar cut, like that. So he said, man, as long as you can pay for your haircuts, or you can cut your own hair. So I went to somewhere, it's called Caldors, but it's like a Walmart. Got my clippers. It took me 3 hours, nigga, and I did it. When I did it, because the crazy thing, and I also learned this in prison, yo, your mind is so powerful, bro.
Bro, we're going to get into that.
We're going to get into that.
Because I want you to jump into how you was moving that way.
I'm going to tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is where it comes in. So I'm here, right? And I'm seeing my brother. I'm making the money off of the cutting hair. I'm doing good because I'm making like $1,000 a week. You know, boom. I meet my first baby mother. We start talking, we vibe, you know. I get my first son, you know what I'm saying? My cousins came down from Buffalo. It wasn't even my brother that like really.
It's always some Buffalo
It's
niggas.
my
I've noticed
cousin
that
from
shit.
Buffalo. These niggas came with shoebox money, bro. This is the first time I ever seen so much money at one time. These niggas had Nike shoebox, pull it over, and counting them thousands. I'm like,
Buffalo niggas
nigga.
is some hustlers, bro.
I'm like, bro, what you do, man? He was like, weed, nigga. I'm like, dang, weed ain't paying that, nigga. He's like, weed is paying that. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
He's like, we getting it from the Bronx, and we going to Buffalo, and we selling it back for 12. 500, 12, do the math.
Yeah.
So I was like, what? Yo, I quit everything. I said, yo, bro, I'm going with y'all. Because when I seen them come to the dealership and leave with a 750i Beamer and a Lexus at the time. Yeah, at the time, man, niggas was an skirt off the lot. I'm like, yo, I'm coming with y'all. Yeah. Fuck that. So I get up there, right? I'm in Buffalo, back into New York, right? I'm in Buffalo. I like, it's college town, so it was a little vibe. But how it worked was, these niggas was telling me, yo, here's what we gonna do for you. We're gonna pay you $2,000 to go and come back. You just gotta pick it up and drop it off. Mind you now, I'm picking like 200 pounds of weed at one time, nigga.
Pounds.
Yo, like at $500 a pop. So when I'm going, I got that bread. You know what I'm saying? We used to have a Pathfinder, right? So we pulled up the Pathfinder seat, and then we just lay out the fucking
Did you not smell the weed though? Or what?
No, this is the money first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you how reckless I was with that. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you how reckless I was. So we lay down the money flat and then close it over, right? And then we drive it. So the first ride, my cousin was riding with me. He was like, yo, I'm gonna show you how this is. This is an easy cakewalk. It's like 4 hours. So I'm driving, right? I'm driving with it, and this nigga, he's like, roll up. I'm like, roll up?
Yeah.
Nigga, you bugging. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell us that sweet, man.
Yeah.
Roll up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, fuck it. We rolling, we smoking, we vibing. So I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't gonna let the air out before you? These niggas get the boxes, put it in the back of the truck, and then just put you know how the Pathfinders are, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's open back. These niggas put a sheet over this shit.
Just a sheet?
Nigga, I don't know if he was trying to build my confidence to show me how easy it is, but nigga.
That's hot though, bro.
That's hot boy thing. Yo, so anyway, we drive up, right? We drive up. Sweet. Nigga pay me 2 racks. I'm gonna need you to go next week. I mean, 2 days from now.
2 days from
nigga,
now.
I'm making $4,000 a week, nigga. Just bringing back and forth for 4 hours. Well, 8 hours. So while they're preparing the food for me, I'm in New York, chilling the Bronx,
so
nigga.
You back in New York?
Man, I'm on Fordham Road, buying on my Mama Malone shit, putting on my nigga 2,000, 3,000 in the fucking hours.
That's a lot,
bruh. I'm nice, right? So nobody told me about saving and all that shit and all that, right? So this is around 9/11 time. This is coming up to 9/11. So yo, I'm back and forth. Sweet. I'm blowing through a bag because this is the first time I'm really touching fast money. Man, I'm blowing through the bags. The times we had the Nextel chirp phones. You remember that shit? Yeah. So we back and forth, New York, blah, blah, making my money. I'm doing good, right? 9/11 hits. Bro, you couldn't even find a seed of weed on the fucking ground.
Changed the game.
Changed the fucking game. Cause the roads was so hot, nigga, nobody was taking a chance. Bruh, $1,200 pounds went to fucking $2,200 at the time. So if you had it, nigga. You had the most. So anyway, my cousin, greedy as he is, and his name is Scrooge. Greasy as he is, we call him Scrooge. And say, yo, Stu and fine, I link you up. We gonna go down there. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you sure, bro? And he's like, you sure, bro? The road's hot, my nigga. Yeah. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna go with you. That's cool, man. We're gonna get it. This is a lot of money. A lot of money involved. Norm, give me a second. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. So we go, and like I felt the gut feeling.
Yeah.
Gut feeling. So it was a cook, because my cousins had a restaurant. So they was moving it smooth. They had a restaurant right on Main Street. You know, people come college town. They was making money. They was making bank. They was making
Legally.
bank. No. They was selling weed. These niggas was trapping weed.
Out the restaurant.
Yeah, but the food though, because
yeah.
we was the only Jamaican restaurant there.
Yeah.
So it was good money. It was, and you couldn't tell because of traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wouldn't even know.
So we go down there. It's one of the chef's cousins. Now, mind you now, I don't know, I ain't the smartest book in the, you know, but when I heard this man just talking, just rambling on, like a boss nigga don't really talk, bro. You don't got to talk. You don't got to show yourself. So when he started talking, yeah, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that, I was like, nah, this nigga's suspect. So mind you, it was me and my right-hand man, right, that we made money. I called my nigga from down in Florida to come up with me. So me and him, it was a come up. We was getting our money together. So when we go, we put the little change, because he actually like, yo, Stone, you moving too, nah, bro.
Yeah.
But different lifestyles. His father and his mom brought him in the game. So he grew up in the game as a boss nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I remember him in high school and things like that, moving like quarter pounds and half a in elementary school.
That's wild, nigga.
You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, so family, they was junglist man them.
Yeah.
So it's like some Jamaican big time man
They know
them.
they already got
The
the
politics
book,
and everything, them already in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me and him, I draw for him as my right hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, we gonna come up together. Fuck that. So yo, we back and forth in Buffalo. He was driving me, driving up. You know what I'm saying? So this particular time, his peoples had $100,000 to buy weed because it was scarce.
It was tapped
so
out.
he was like, yo, bro, if you know anybody, just know, you know, Stone, this is our shit. So I said, all right, cool. So like I did, I put it on the seat, did what I had to. So my cousin, he had 20 bands to try to see if this link is real or not. You get what I'm saying? So he told me to drive with the homie. So this nigga's just talking in my ears. I'm like, yo, this can't be the connect, bro. This nigga's tripping.
Yeah,
he talked too much. So we pull up to the building, right? One way in, one way out, right? Get a warning from my mom again. She gives me a phone call. She says, here's this. It's so crazy. So my cousin's name is Dave, right? And she said, don't go back at Dave's house. Like, she's telling me in Patois. So she said, don't go back up at Dave's house, no. So I'm like, don't go back to Dave's house. So I'm thinking it's my cousin. You feel what I'm saying? Not thinking nothing of it. I'm going up the stairs, right? We on the 5th floor. So instead of the nigga knocking, the nigga calling out the nigga name. Dave!
Ooh, shit, bro. I just got chills.
The second time he called Dave, it clicked in my head like I got to go.
Yeah.
Goosebumps, nigga.
Yeah, I'm getting chills.
Yo,
I was like,
so
wow.
I go downstairs, and when I'm going upstairs, the 2 gunmen them push me up and say, yo, to the roof. I'm like, what? I had a Mark Malone's jacket outfit on, right? So I had it in a scandal bag, which is called one of those bags, plastic bags in Jamaica, we call it. So it was bands that was lined up on top of each other, about 20 bands.
Yeah.
So I had
That's
it
a lot
over
back then, too.
Yeah, I had it over my jacket, so you couldn't really see.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it
tough.
was a setup. You know it's a setup. The nigga said go upstairs, right? First of all, you calling a nigga's name out at a trap? Nah, bruh. So these niggas tell me to go to the roof. I go to the roof, right? This nigga trying to act, the one that brought me there. Yo, bro, what is this, man? What y'all doing, man? Chill up. Trying to play it off. Them niggas just started beating his ass. Boop, 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 kicking him up. Yo, shut up. I guess to make it look good.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm already know what time it is. So I keep quiet. The nigga say, so he go in my pocket. I had like $2,000. Take the money. Then he see my phone. Yo, that Motorola phone was a burnout, man. That shit was running for like 3 years. I was so mad. When I say I was so mad, I was more mad because of the connects that I had in that phone.
Yes.
This nigga took the phone and threw that shit. I'm like, nigga, you threw $1 million phone away, nigga. You just don't even know. So anyway, they tying us up with duct tape. So it was already planned. He had the duct tape already. The whole
This
night.
you and the homeboy.
Just me and the nigga.
Yeah.
It ain't my homeboy,
Yeah,
it's the nigga.
right. Yeah.
So he
Big mouth.
he tying me up and everything, right? So they was like, they push us towards the roof and they say jump. I'm like, nigga, I ain't finna jump, nigga. You got me fucked up, bro. Yo, listen. Hey, man, y'all got what y'all got. Just go ahead, leave me alone, bro. Just do what y'all gotta do, bro. And then the guy, he like, yo, bro, yo, just let us go. So anyway, the nigga say, yo, count to three. And then if I see y'all move or anything, I'm busting. So the nigga put the duct tape on my mouth, everything, the nigga, we did on the floor like this, right? So I just hear bum, bum, bum. So nigga, I'm scared. I'm like, oh shit. I'm thinking that because they tell you don't feel when you get hit. So it's just the adrenaline. So I'm like, damn, I count to 20. I ain't even gonna lie. I say the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah.
That's when I say the Lord's Prayer, man. I said, Lord's my shepherd, that's what I want. And I just said it, right? And then it got quiet. So we waited like 10 more seconds, 15 more seconds. And I was like, yo, I just started trying to get myself out. And I did get myself out. So he there still trying to get himself out. He's like, yo, untie me. And I'm just walking back and forth. I'm like, yo, what the fuck should I do to this nigga?
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? You gonna explain this shit to my cousin. Fuck this. So I let him out. Boom. He wants to go the same way them niggas went down. I'm like, nah, bro, we taking the fire escape, bro. Fuck what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So we walk down. So the fire escape actually take us around the block. So my cousins is right in front of the building, so I know these niggas didn't leave or whatever, right? So he's out at the thing, and I'm like, damn, cuzzo. He's like, well, you got duct tape on? What the fuck? I'm like, cuz, this nigga, bruh. He say less. Boom, we jump in the car. Then nigga trying to explain himself. We went 2 blocks, 2 other blocks. He was like, yo, just go back home, Stone. Leave me with this nigga. I don't know what happened. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No disclaimers. I don't know what happened. So anyways.
You just know shit get real.
Yeah, shit got real. So anyways, I head back up to Buffalo, right? I'm calling my dog. I had to get a new phone, new burner, the whole 9 yards. Out 2,000 plus the 20 grand that they stole. It ain't my money, but same time,
still
I'm fucked up.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, is cuz gonna pay me for this?
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause yeah, he done fucked me up with my 2 grand and shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I drive back, right? In my head, I'm saying to myself, I'm a loyal ass nigga, bro.
Yeah.
On God. So I could have easily told my nigga, cause there's 100 bands in the back of my trunk.
Yeah.
Right?
You could have said
a real nigga now. Like, I'm a
shit.
real nigga. I'm loyal. I'm a tourist, bro.
Yeah.
So I go back to the homie, right? I'm like, we got robbed. I could just see all the blood come out of his face. Like, it turned white. Because he taking other niggas' money to patch up so we can make our money. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's like, bro, Stone, I know. Please. That nigga got weak.
Yeah, don't say that.
I was like, bro, we good, my nigga. So I go in the truck, bloop, bloop, flip the seats back. He's like, yo, bro, you my nigga.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things came through his head.
Yeah.
I could have really tried him.
I could
have took some of that shit. Gone. All of it. I didn't take 1 cent. I didn't even take the 2 grand that the nigga took from me. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we go back to my cousin's house. We vibe, we whatever. We head back up. And that was that. So it was a drought for a long time, man. I done ran through my bread, fucked up, right? So I'm there, I'm looking to my cousin to save me, right? Like, nigga, save me, what's up? Nigga. What I had to do? Nigga, I had to get to my pimping ways, nigga. I had to find bad bitches out there. What? Nigga, I found me an older chick, gave me her whip when she was at work, she was a nurse. Gave me her shit. I'm chilling through town, vibing, getting my connects. I'm like, I gotta go. Fuck this. Yo, this shit, it's rap. It's a rap. It's 9/11 and this shit wasn't popping.
Yeah, 9/11
so
got shit stopping.
She was the one, believe you me, after all that money that I did, I ended up going back broke, nigga.
How?
Nigga, I'm back and forth spending bread, hanging out. Nigga, I'm thinking tomorrow is gonna be the next day, nigga. You feel me? That's when I learned how to save and how to build. Because not everybody makes money, but it's not what you make, it's what you save.
What you keep, yeah.
You feel me? You can make 105 million, nigga, but what do you have now?
Yeah, what do you have to show for?
Exactly. So, shorty, damn, and you know what's so crazy? I ain't even called back shorty. I ain't never nothing. She actually got me my ticket to go back to Miami. So I came back to Miami. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? So I'm there, I get back in what I know best, cutting hair, nigga.
Yeah.
You'll never, that's one hustle.
That you got
Nigga, that's one hustle that God blessed me with that I'll never, you know what I'm saying? So I get back in there, you know, into the streets again. I go to my brother. I say, yo, bro, put me on. This nigga gives me a quarter pound of weed and says, here. So I was like, nigga, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? I do it, give him back his bread, and I'm like, yo, mark my words, bro. I'm gonna show you how to do this.
Yeah. Now you feeling it now.
I gave him back the money, and I said, I'm gonna show you how to do this, man. Keep this shit. Bro, I meet my second baby mother. And I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I met my second baby mother, right? She was in the game. She was big in the game, right? When I met her, she had like a connect that was like Canadian weed that was coming down here. So, you know, it was, at that time, it was either Crippy, Canadian weed, or Arizona. That was only the choices that you had, nigga. So if you had the Canadian, it was a little high grade than the Zona.
Yeah.
So I was running through that shit. She had to go to Africa, right? She left me with 20 pounds, which would normally take her, no exaggeration, 6 months probably, if she had to, you know, if she was gonna do it. Me, nigga, I'm doing it 3 days, 4 days.
Damn, 23.
3-4 days, man. I'm doing music, I cut hair, I know people.
Yeah.
What I thought about was the niggas that I used to buy weed from.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Don't
let me
you
have a
need
deal.
some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started doing my play like that. So boom, when she came back, she thought I robbed her because she didn't see the weed. So
Showed her the money.
yeah, I was like, go look in that Jordan shoebox up top.
Yeah.
She was like, you finished it already? I'm like, man, come on, stop playing. So we started to do, like, the cover up was, she had her entertainment company, which was called African Vibes at the time. So we would do shows. So she knew I knew the connections with Capleton, and I was an artist.
Yeah.
So she was like, let's do some shows.
Match
So
made in heaven.
we did shows at Bayfront Park and all that shit, man. So it was good. It was going good at the time. So back and forth doing the music. One particular time, this changed my whole life. This one day changed my whole life.
Goes to show you how just as a blink of an eye.
Today's problems is not tomorrow's.
Yeah.
You can wake up today with a whole lot of shit, stressing, not even knowing where the fuck the solution is. But tomorrow is a new day. So anyways, I go, right? We were gonna get a venue. So when we pull up, this is Hollywood Hall. It ain't even existing no more, so I could tell her. We pull up to Hollywood Hall, right? It was like a venue. And we in there, right? We were gonna get the date locked in so we could do a Capleton show. So while I'm in the parking lot, we see this nigga pull up to another car and drop like 3 boxes in the shit. Pop, pop, pop. So I tap my baby mom. I'm like, you see
What's
that
that?
shit? This shit looks suspect. So anyway, we go inside. We talk to the owner. We vibing with the owner, right? So he just happens to ask me, hey, man, y'all do anything besides this? It's like, yeah, we do whatever it takes to get the job done. And he was like, y'all in the lawn service? I was like, it depends on what kind of trees I'm cutting.
Yeah. Nice.
So he was like, good. So he tried me at first.
Yeah.
He was like, what if I gave you 400 pounds of weed right now and charged you 500? I said, ain't gonna work for me, bro, because at the end of the day, am I looking at it or I'm getting rid of it? Because, yo, I'm not just gonna sell it for you to get that money.
Yeah.
Like, give me a bargain. Like, what's up? You know the street value, nigga. What's up? So we bargained all the way down to $4. So I'm getting about $1 off of the shit. That could work.
That's
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's good money. Off of 400
That's
pounds.
a lot, nigga.
So listen.
That's a lot.
I didn't even know who to sell it to, nigga.
Right, 'cause that's
Wait, hold
like-
on. You don't understand. This is regular weed. I didn't know who to sell it to and at that volume.
That's a lot.
Remember what I told my brother, right?
I'm gonna show you, nigga.
So
show
I
you how
called
to do
my
this
brother,
shit.
right? I'm like, bro, I need to meet up at your cribs and put something on a scale real quick, right? What I'm getting, I'm gonna give you 50 at 425.
Okay.
So I'm only making $25 off of each plate,
Yeah.
but it's not that.
But it's the.
I'm establishing
Yeah.
the link, and I'm showing this guy that I can move it. So my brother jumps on that deal. When I give the nigga the direction to drop the food off, the nigga drops the box, boop, boop, and say, yo, I just call me when you finish. I'm like, no, nigga, come on the side, you bugging. In my head, I'm saying, first of all, a lot of people would have been giddy-headed, like, yo, this nigga really did this? And not do it. But nah, man, I'm not the average nigga. I said, yo, what if the nigga told me 4 and it's only 200? 4 and it's only 300? So I was like, nah, come on, we gonna put it on the scale and sit down, man. What you in a rush for? Just chill.
Yeah.
So sit down, we put it on a big industrial scale. It was 450.
So
he was over 50 pounds. So when he seen how fast I moved it, because I kept on dropping him, yo, here's for the 100, here's for the 50, here's for 35. When I reached the last 50, he said, keep it.
And you told
the
him that,
money, he told me, no, I told him it's 50 over.
Yeah.
I said, bro, look at this shit. I said, bro, look at this shit. You was going to give me 50 free ones?
Yeah.
He's like, man, chill. So he took it, and then he was like, yo, look, mom, no, he didn't take it. He literally left it, and then when I finished to pay him off, he said, keep it. So I'm like, damn, nigga really looked out like that?
Yeah.
God damn. So he's like, we got big work to do.
Yeah.
So now he put me on. He said, what can you do with the Zona? I said, I can move it.
Yeah.
So sure enough, I started beating my feet, man. And the funny thing about it, I didn't even work in Miami.
Where was you working on?
Jacksonville, Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta, bro. I made so much money in Atlanta, boy. I salute y'all boys, man. Atlanta? Oh, man. Miami, I'm going to tell you what Miami in the game. There's too many Chiefs and everybody want to be a Chief.
Yeah, not enough Indians.
No, not enough Indians. And everybody got it, everybody trying to be, and there's too many middlemans.
Yeah.
So by the time I show you something,
Somebody,
it's not even you that got the money. It's this nigga that got the money. And I got to wait on this nigga.
Yeah.
And then you know what? It always goes left field because of the middle fucking man. And
He
niggas
trying to
don't
make
know.
his cut. And
And then he doing the stupid, outrageous numbers.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
wanna make
Nigga,
some
you didn't put no money in it. You didn't do nothing, but you bumping it up to $300, $200. You're like,
He trying
nigga.
to introduce.
Nah, bro. So I cut it. I was like, nah. I went to Jacksonville. Shout out to Jacksonville, Atlanta, and Orlando. I had 3 people, nigga.
That's all
3
you
people
needed.
that was cashing me out at 100
That's all you needed.
at a time, bro. Like, I'm like, so the 20, the 50, the 100, where most people wouldn't have did it, I did it because it's a paycheck.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Took the cut, but you got
Nigga, I didn't invest no money.
Yeah.
Nigga dropped the bag on me, and this is free money. I'ma look at the weed and sell it one by one for 15, or am I just gonna let this nigga eat with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made him eat with me.
Yeah, it was perfect.
You feel what I'm saying? Back and forth. Bro, I had a S430 Mercedes Benz, right?
And
Nigga,
what year is this?
This is, all right, when I'm eating, this is like 2000. This is like 2001, 2, 3, 4. It's when the True Religions came in, the Robin jeans.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Nigga, man, listen,
So
man.
how you feel? So how you feel when you got caught? How you get into the coke situation then?
Okay, so I'm doing my thing, everything comfortable, man. So colleagues of mine that we do business together, he might have weed or I might have weed. I drop it on him, he drop it on me. So this particular dude had the connections on these cars, man. These cars was lit. So he was like, yo, I got, them cars. So he was like, boom, buy. So I bought a car for him, right? I bought a car for my homie. And then I told him, bro, give me 250 plates for this. It was a Cadillac. It was brand new Escalade with TVs in there and everything.
TVs back then. Was crazy.
Yeah, so it's like 500 a plate. So I said, give me about 200 plates, right? And they gave me about 20 pounds, and then after that, stop. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I go see him. I'm like, bro, what's up? He's like, man, you won't believe it. My brother consignment off of these Mexicans, and they held your shit for ransom. I'm like, what that got to do with me? Now he's like, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You just gotta give me a minute. So I gave him a minute. A year passed. A year passed. Nigga, I'm making money though. You
Yes,
know what
I'm not
saying?
tripping.
I'm not mad at you. If we working together and I ain't tripping. But a year, nah, nigga, what's up, bro? So he's like, bro, I only got the Coke link, bro. I can give you for the low numbers. So mind you, we in 08 now. So in 08, the numbers was stupid. Yeah. We was talking about 28 a key and like that. Even though I didn't fuck with it, yeah. My baby mama jumped up and said, you know what?
Let's do it.
We could do it. So I said, all right, cool. So he introduces me to a dude. The dude knows the Colombian chick, right? Come to find out, this nigga didn't ever do business with the bitch before. I'm the escape. Yeah, I'm the dummy. Yeah, so listen, yeah, I'm the guinea pig on the shit. So anyway, we meet up with the dude. Dude talked to me. I kind of know him because the circle's small. You gotta understand, if you Jamaican, the circle's kind of small. So I was like, all right, cool. Manua said, you're not gonna rob me or nothing like that. Yeah. Manua, where you come from. Yeah. So, all right, cool. So the next day, bro, I was watching. This is so crazy. That's why you gotta listen to your intuition. You got to
pay attention, right there.
Intuitions
to your intuition
will always and never steer you away. Cause look, you have a brain, but there's a mind. The mind and the brain is different. People don't realize that. Cause if the brain died, does the mind and the spirit have guidance?
Talk to him.
All right, now. So the mind is completely. You got to just like a computer. You program what to do, and the brain does what it does. Yeah. But that mind is always going to tell you what to do, the intuitions, the whole 9 yards. So you got to tap in. That's that God. Yeah. That's God. Yeah. So I'm watching Life. Yeah. I'm in this rolling the joint. I'm watching Life, the Eddie Murphy movie, on shit. That's the first motherfucking sign.
Prison.
Life. Nigga, this show, I got a life. The stripes, you know, the stripes uniform. You know how God is so hilarious, bro? Like, God has a sense of humor. They put me in the same uniform like I'm watching on Life. Wow. Yo, tell me, isn't that crazy? That's wild. When I go outside, let's back up. I go outside my door, I get the phone call. It's like, we ready. I was like, all right, cool. So I called my baby mama. I'm like, yo, get that money up. We ready, right? Because they was giving it to me for a lower price. So say, for instance, it was going for 25, 26 at the time. I was getting it for 17.5.
That's what Jeezy said, right?
Something like that, yeah. So it was like 17.5 or 17 at the time.
That's low.
Jump, nigga. And Dennis, that him? So you could double it, you could I'm like, that. Nigga, oh my gosh. So, yeah, I get there. We driving around it's like, hold on, they coming. So at that time, we had the Infiniti Q56, brand new, just came out. So we in it, boom, roomy, everything nice, we chilling. Niggas talking and telling me about, you know, so I said, hey, you've been doing business with them already, right? It was like, nah, man, they cool, man. Shorty cool, man. I'm like, what?
Informer.
I'm like, wait, what do you mean? You just did, you ain't never done nothing. You never bought nothing. Nah, she showed me something. I liked it, but back and forth, the guy was playing around, so he never bought it. So you using me now, nigga? Yeah, I'm like, wow. He's like, yo, you don't got nothing to worry about. But guess what? So we're at Miami Sub. So let me remind you how crazy Fort Lauderdale police is, Sunrise police is. Yeah, I'm gonna shout y'all out. Sunrise police. These niggas endangered because the meetup that they asked to meet up at, these are the DEA, because they're supposed to be the confidential informant in the whole 9 yards that set me up. They wanted to meet at Sawgrass Mall.
That's where too many civilians are.
Sawgrass Mall is one of the biggest malls in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale.
What if there's
Correct. So anyway, we in the parking lot, right? Take a little minute before they come, right? I'm in my car, but guess what? I noticed that car was a car that was parked up next to us in Subways. Because we had pulled up at Subways first trying to find out where we were going to originally meet at. There was a car already that motherfucking knew where we was. And it was the police, because in the depositions, it showed that was a car right next to us. So anyways, we get to the parking lot. We out in the parking lot. A Spanish chick comes out, and then a fat nigga comes out, right? So they in the Maxima. They was like, y'all got the money? I'm like, y'all got y'all shit, nigga? The fuck? So the man that I was, I felt to myself, I don't know, once you get that money and you feeling that money, you feel invincible, like, ain't nobody finna rob me. Fuck this shit, nigga. So I had a Desert Eagle, a 9mm Desert Eagle. This shit was so pretty because it was so compact and nice. The 9mm Desert Eagle had 16 shots in it, nigga. I felt like God. I put it in my waist, and I had one cock to the head. I'm like, these niggas ain't robbing me, man.
Yeah,
fuck that. Right. So came out. So my baby mother at the time had it in her purse. You know what I'm saying? So she pulls it out and shows them. He was like, yo, put it in the car. I'm like, where's the shit? He's like, it's coming, man. Just chill, relax. Just put it in the car. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck, because y'all ain't robbing me. Fuck that. So I put it in the car. It was like they started to have a casual conversation with us until another Maxima pulls up. The other Maxima pulls up. He's like, yo, it's in there. So I go in there, and I'm in the back seat. They actually instruct me to go in the back seat because they had the camera set up and everything. I didn't even know. So I get in the back seat. The nigga gives me a brick, and he's like, yo, go ahead. I was like, I don't got no knife or nothing, man. What's up? So he gives me a can opener. That's what all he could find is a can opener. So I take the edge of the can opener and do like a diagonal thing, and I pull it back. When I look, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. These crackers had it. They had that real Palico. I ain't never seen no shit like this on the street in a long time. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I need 5 of these shits. Yeah. So I get out the car. When I get out the car, nigga, I take 5 steps and say, yeah, man, we gonna meet back up. Nigga, there was helicopters. I'm talking black ops everywhere. And this shit was like a movie. So I'm like, fuck. Now, mind you, I ain't never get locked up. This is my first time. Well, I mean, I got locked up for a good time, but it was my gun and it went away, so that ain't nothing. Right, but bruh, this is him. Yeah. All that you see in the movies, nigga, this shit was in the real life. Bro, I took 5 steps, right? Well, I would say...
But you got the gun on you too, though.
I took 5 steps, right? And then they said, Free, don't move. I throw that fucking bag. I don't even know how far I threw that bitch. I threw that bag and I started to take off. But while I was taking off, my foot felt like rubber. Like it just went buckle. I fell. I was like, oh shit. But when I fell, the gun dropped and went somewhere else. I don't even know where the fuck it went. God. But guess what? When the officers ran down on me, they pulled it out. I was like, we know you got a motherfucking gun. Don't let me shoot you. Where the fuck is the gun at? And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't got no gun. I don't know. They pulled me over. They fucked my rotatory cup up, right? They put me in the back of the fucking squad car with no AC on, man. I'm talking about it's the hot as hell out this bitch. So by the time they ready for me, nigga, I'm throwing up in the back of the shit. I'm feeling fucked up. I'm ready to pass out the whole 9 yards. So, boom, they take me to the hospital first. Then they take me to a sub place. It wasn't a police station. The sub place. Then they get in there. The DEA had on the motherfucking mask. It was about 5 different officers, right? And y'all can look this up. Sergeant Hughes, Sunrise Sting Operation. I'm gonna tell you what happened. How the grace of God blessed me. So
it seems like God and your mom and these angels.
Man, they always around me. The angels are around me. I'm blessed. I ain't gonna lie. My mom's prayers. That was her that just called too. It's crazy.
What's up?
So I'm there, right? And literally, while I'm in there, everything's going through my head. I'm like, what? So the guy that put the handcuffs on, that chained me to the desk, he was like, take a good look at outside. This is the last time you're gonna see it. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Oh, sorry, sir, you didn't know that this is a PBL? This is punishable by life. I'm like, what the fuck is a PBL? Punishable by life. I was like, this is my first offense. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. This is shit ain't shit, man. Fuck y'all niggas. So anyway, the nigga got on the mask. He started asking questions. I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quiet. He's like, oh, y'all want to be the tough guy. So Sergeant Hughes comes in, and he's like, Mr. Terrelong, man, let's cut the bullshit. How about you work for us? I'm like, what? Work for us? He was like, man, listen, let's cut the bullshit. As you see, we have it.
Right.
I'm like,
you know he got that.
He said, as you see it, we have it. He was like, look, all these hood rich guys that you hear about, and then he started rambling off some names. And I was like, because I know them names. Yeah, like, I ain't never do no business with them, but you in the game, you know them names. So this man said a name that really stuck to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he was like, yeah.
Say it off camera.
Yeah. he said, well, how you think they celebrities in the hood, nigga? Yeah. You think we don't know about that? Yeah. Who you think supplying them? I was like, man, take me to my cell, man. I don't even want to hear no more. I'm good, nigga. Fuck y'all. So anyway, they take me because I had to go to the infirmary first. So I'm in the infirmary. So I'm like, damn, this is my first time in jail. So I'm like, damn, this ain't that bad. Because they gave me my own cell with my mat, toilet, and thing on top. So I'm like, I can deal with this. No, I ain't saying I could deal with this stuff. No, we ain't gonna go there. But I'm saying this ain't that bad because you gotta understand the prison stories and the jail stories that you be hearing. Like these niggas ready for you. Yeah. Shake up, guns up, nigga. I don't got no guns in here. What the fuck? So when I get there, I'm like, shit, this ain't not that bad. The nurses started flirting with me and stuff like that. I had no. We ain't gonna jump. I had dreads down to right here, bro. Come on, bro. So at the time, the girl that I was dating, she was like one of the biggest beauticians down here, right? Tell me what the coincidence of the sergeant that's booking me is our friend. We ain't gonna say no names. She ain't gonna get in trouble. Yeah. But listen, when I'm going through booking, I ain't supposed to be using no phone and none of that shit. She was like, call your girl right now. These charges look serious. So I'm like, babe, I'm fucked. So I call my girl. I'm like, boom, she answers. She like, why you ain't calling me from your cell phone? I'm like, babe, they got me. He's like, what you mean they got you? I'm like, they got me, man. He's like, what? I can't say too much. But is gonna tell you what's going on and what to do. Yeah. So boom, I go back in the cell. I feel a little bit comfortable. So you have to have a pass to rock certain shoes, like a sneaker pass or whatever. Man, I pass all that. I'm in with Pradas on. I got my big jumper on, Pradas on. I'm him. Yeah. I'm him. They see in my big. Before you go upstairs, they already know what your charges are. Yeah. They already know because the trustees work with the officer. They know where you from. If you work, they already know your PSI. They know the whole shit. They know your whole shit. So boom, I get up there, right? I'm chilling. I'm in a cell with this nigga. Got all kind of tattoos on his face, man. Shout out to my homie, yo. That nigga was my dog, though. Red dude, right? He from Deep Side. Yeah, so Fort Lauderdale. This nigga tatted look crazy as fuck. But you know, he giving me the game because he been there. You know what I'm saying? He been there. He like, man, shit, man, this ain't nothing, bro. What they got you in here for? I'm like, man, some shit, bro. He was like, man, don't even worry about it, bro. Just chill, man. You know what I'm saying? What can you do right now? Yeah. So it didn't sink in yet. It didn't sink in yet, nigga. Nigga, they talking life, nigga. It didn't even sink in yet.
Think about that. That's horrible, bro. Your life, you ain't even do shit. It's your first offense.
Nigga, I ain't even touched the dope, nigga. I ain't even touched the nigga. There was an opportunity and it didn't happen. And you want to give me life.
This your first time even
my
messing with
first offense. Well, I dibble-dabbled with it a little bit, but it wasn't really it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. You feel me? I just didn't like the energy it brought. Yeah. You feel me? Weed, man, no side weed, not chop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? if I ain't doing it, I ain't selling it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Reality struck. So my a older guy was in there. He was like, Jitterbug, it's not always what you do. They make mistakes too. They ain't human. They're not lawyers.
Yeah, that's when you start
They
reading.
gotta find out the chain of command. So I started reading and understanding what the custody is, fruit from the poisonous tree. So that's basically, if you have something, right, everything has to be signed out and go in chain of command. There was no chain of command and certain things. And like, you know, so there was a lot of different loopholes that was going on.
Yeah.
But that's not what got me. So the first thing I had to do, right, so I had to get a lawyer. So I'm telling wifey, give me a lawyer, right? Boom, boom. This dude named, I don't even remember his name, I ain't gonna lie. But he charged $25,000, right?
Yeah.
He was supposed to give me my bond. So we had an Arthur hearing. Nigga fucked my Arthur hearing up. Because, now this is what happens. So my mom and my girl at the time was on the phone three-way. And my mom is out of town and she's here.
Yeah.
So she's telling the arrangements, what's going on, how the money situation is gonna go, and the whole 9 yards. So they don't hang up the phone with the lawyer. So my mom is basically saying, thank you. Thank you. So my mom is basically saying, yo, you sure you know about that lie, yeah?
Yeah,
You know what,
your
my
mom
teeth-
got intuition,
You know
bro.
what, my teeth, you know they teeth. So he heard it.
Big these, bro.
He heard it. I don't know if that's what he used, why I didn't win my Arthur hearing or whatever, but I ain't get no bond. First offense, I mean, come on now. I paid my taxes and I literally had a business at the time, a barbershop. So it shouldn't have been why I couldn't get a bond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have put me on an ankle monitor
Yeah.
until the trial came. I ain't killed nobody, nothing.
Nothing, bro.
They didn't even, the gun that they found had no fingerprints, no forensics on it. Let me tell you how God is, man.
That's so good, bro.
No fingerprints, no forensics. You got to prove that was mine. That ain't mine. So they gave me, my charges was more than 1,000 grams, less than 10,000. So that could be anywhere. And that carries 25 to life. So I was like, Jesus Christ. So anyways, the lawyer comes back and says that we didn't get the bond or whatever the case. I'm like, what? So I'm like, you fired, nigga. He takes 10,000 out of my money and gives me back 11. He's talking about that's the retainer. I didn't even get arraigned yet. So I'm like, damn. So the jailhouse lawyers are saying, yo, bro, Emmanuel Simons, he's a beast, bro. He's from Haiti. He do that work and all that shit. So I'm like, man, bro, I'm trying everything, bro. Fuck that. So I see him get a consultation. He said, oh, it's only gonna be 5,000 for the bond hearing. So I said, all right, cool, boom. Wired it to his account.
Easy.
Waited, they gave me a court date. He didn't show up.
Now you're worried.
Come to find out that, oh, no, sir, you didn't retain me. You just did for the bond hearing. No, it's going to cost you another $25,000. Ain't mine. Hey,
Now
you can't pay there's no price on life. Let me do that. Boom, I ran that. So I ran it, gave it to him. Boom. A week later, 2 weeks, because they set you off every 90 days. So every 3 months, when you go to court, you got to wait 90 days before every court date. Unless your lawyer puts in a motion or something to see before the time. But they're going to set you back 3. They want to do that because they got other cases too anyway.
They got a lot of cases.
So I'm there. I'm like, fuck. So I'm in. All right, so let me describe to y'all how the cell is. So you have 2-man cells. There's upstairs tier and bottom tier, right? So I'm in the 2-man cell. This guy comes in because they do court runs at like 4 in the morning. They wake your ass up about 4 o'clock, 4:30, right? So you got to get up, whatever, by 4:30 you there. This nigga came back at 6:30 crying, bawling. Oh, dude, fuck this shit down. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
What happened to him?
Knocking on the door. Hey, bro, what happened? Emmanuel Simons, yo, he got this bar, yo, I got life.
Damn.
I'm like, what? Yeah, he lost my trial. Nigga lost my child. You got somebody else to fit in.
funny, but
I'm like, what?
I just paid Emmanuel, nigga.
Nigga, I paid this man 30. 30.
Yeah, cause five.
5 and yeah. So guess what? And it was so sketchy, right? Because when my girl was giving him, my ex at the time, was gonna give him the last 10 grand that he owed, it was his assistant that met up with her outside the office. But we ain't think nothing of it. I ain't thinking nothing of it. She gave him a receipt. So I ain't even think nothing of it. Man, I got that. So I'm like, Lord, I'm like, hell no. Now, the cockiness, that nigga, I got money, fuck y'all niggas, all that type of shit, went out the window. Nigga, I went down on my knees. Yeah. I traded all that gangster shit in. And I was like, damn, Lord, man, you can't do me like this. Nah, man. I ain't do nothing that bad for me to get life. Are you crazy? Man, so listen, I started talking. I started praying up. I started reading 7 Psalms for like pretty much for the rest of my life. I ain't even gonna lie. 7 Psalms that would protect me. So,
do you know them by heart?
yeah, it's the Psalms 23, Psalm 70, Psalm 71, Psalm 91, Psalms 100, and 36 or something like that, 35 and 36. Yeah, it's all Psalms of protection. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, you know what it was? God sat me down because it wasn't the money. It wasn't none of that. It was time. Only time could heal what I was in store for. You get what I'm saying? So I missed out my kids, everything, all the materialistic. I started reading. I hated that shit. In school, I hated reading in school. I hated it. At the times, it was like when we was going to private school, it would be like rows, right? And then the teacher would actually say, okay, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. So you know what I would do, bro? Because I had ADHD, I would count which paragraph was mine to read.
Try to
Hurry up to read it so I don't get embarrassed with stumbling across words or things that I didn't know. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I was always that type of person to be sharp. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I was trying ahead of certain things, but like, you know,
Is that how you use your psychology?
Yes. Man, listen. So let me tell you how I got into the psychology shit. So I'm reading books in there, right? While I'm reading books, you know, I came across Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I started, everything. I started reading everything, you name it. So because I was bored, you feel me? So the first jail I went to, which was North Broward. They brought me in North Broward, right? There was this chick, this baddie. She was so fucking bad. She had nice body.
CO.
Yeah, CO. Everything. But she intimidated guys with her attitude. She was so fine, she had to be intimidating because everybody would try her. So she pulls me out to do the court docket people's here. Oh, wait 1 second.
Tell me real quick, man, about the baddie in prison, the CO, man. Like and tell me how like psychology and manipulation plays into the human.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Zeitgeist in a way.
Okay, so we gotta understand, right? First, in all of this I learned in prison. The key to success in life is knowing how to control your emotions. Emotions is everything. Emotions let you win the game, the basket, whether you control yourself in the situations or not. Now, psychology is the same thing. Life is psychology. It's all about you're gonna make me more dominant or I'm gonna be passive. The passive, dominant, or like let's meet on equal grounds.
Is there ever any equal grounds?
You gotta strip away that ego first. So conversation can allow that. The tongue is a sword, a weapon, everything. The tongue can allow you to get somebody so emotional that they'll kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? So your tongue is the first weapon before anything.
Is that why you would say language and reading is important?
Yes, very much so. Because it's what I say that's gonna make her panties come off. Or hate me, or like me, or love me. It's that conversation that I have that's gonna let you go in your pocket and give me that money. I could say 35. I could say 40. I could say 250 for a haircut. It's how I left the impression on you that's gonna allow you. I fucked up. I feel for this nigga, man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna open doors every time.
Yeah.
But we have this ego trip, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. A lot of people don't understand business. Put yourself in that next person's shoes. Don't think about what you're gonna get, but let's get on an equal. Like, yo, if I make sure that he loves it or makes it so enticing that you like it, you're gonna fuck with me. I'm already attracted to whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
So it's me that needs it more than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me broader it. Let me kind of find a way that I can make it or convince you to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Same
In
way.
a subconscious manner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People already judge you before you even approach. They say they don't, but they do.
They do.
So what you got to do, break down that barrier.
Yeah.
Because words are meant to say anything. You can say anything, but body language, you can't hide from that.
Yeah.
Just say, for instance, I give you this drink. You want me to feel good because I made it.
Yeah.
But you might not like it.
Yeah.
When you drink it, oh, Norm, it tastes good. Or Storm, it tastes good.
Yeah.
But you don't like it when I seen you react.
I seen that, yeah.
And that works with barbering too as well. You might like the cut, but when I before you even open your mouth, I see you examining what it is that you're looking at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to that spot.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let me catch
Let me
that.
cut that right there, yeah.
And then, oh shit, this nigga's reading minds.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's good.
And it's all about how intelligent the conversation is, because that stimulates the mind.
So Shorty now, she's intimidating
Yeah, she's very
to everybody in this prison.
intimidating. I ain't even looking at her like that. I'm looking at her because her body, but her attitude is just so fucked up.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
So ladies, you could look fine as hell, but that attitude has a big significant matter in if the nigga's gonna talk to you or not. You know what I'm saying? So she pulls me out. She says, anybody know how to cut hair? If you don't motherfucking know how to cut hair, you're going to the box. I'm gonna make sure that y'all do 2 months in solitary if y'all fuck up my court guys. That's what she said. So niggas is like, fuck that shit, man. I don't got time for that hoe. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'll do it. I wasn't intimidated, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I go, cut. So she's looking at our cards. They can tell with the codes of what the color is, what kind of crime you did. So she's curious. I could already tell that this chick is already like street chick. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her job, but she's a street chick.
She's a street girl, yeah.
So we have to walk with our hands behind our back. So we walk to the spot. So she's asking me questions. So I answer her little questions that she's asking. Where you from? Oh, I'm from Miami Gardens.
That little thing, yeah. Why are you inquisitive in me?
Yeah. So, it raised the brow because when they took off the handcuffs and she was going to get the other equipment and stuff, he was like, bro, you know her from off the streets? Yo, that bitch don't talk to nobody. Yeah, so with that being said, she literally, just started giving small conversations. Then this is how I knew I had her in the bag. She started talking about her relationship. First of all, you draw the line right there.
You tell me personal stuff.
Yeah, you ain't even supposed to go that far. That right there is a relationship of staff. You get what I'm saying? She could lose her job for that. So anyways, when I'm done, this is the ultimate. This is how I know she fucking with me. She's like, oh my God, you cut them so good. She was like, what do you eat?
I want to help you now.
She's like, what do you eat? I'm like, what? She's like, nah, I'm gonna go to the Dep Lounge, get you some, you know what I'm saying? Just my appreciation. I can't pay you, but since you did your work, I feel like a man that works should get paid. I'm like, cool, shit.
Like you value me.
Man, so I'm a Rasta fan at the time, and so I'm straight ital. Like, I'm just rice, plantains. These niggas, she had fried chicken, she had everything. So I'm like, I give it to the homies. I'm like, yeah, man, y'all go ahead and eat that. Let me get the rice, the salad, and the plantains. Right? So they give it to me. I'm like, yo, bruh, bet that up, nigga. So now I got value. I gave you a raw ass cut. This nigga just broke the code, man. This whole fucking with this nigga. I need to be on his team. Whatever he's doing, I need to fuck with.
Valid.
So it came. 2 days later, her trustee comes and be like, hey, yo, Miss such and such said to give you this. Coffee, cookies. I'm like, what? Nigga,
How
two
you
more.
feeling at that time?
Man, come on, man. This bitch bad, nigga.
Yeah.
That's like when, how you feel when you done,
Hey,
you done beat down some bad shit.
Yeah.
You like, yeah, nigga.
I go to the corner store just cuz, nigga.
You feel what I'm
I'm
saying?
in my bag.
Yeah, so she does that. But this is what hits me. Now she gives me value to make money. Word Up magazine, Source magazine.
So you
Nigga, you ain't supposed to have none of that shit, right? The Source magazine,
Benzino.
Word Up magazine, all of these magazines, like the books. So now I'm the library,
Yeah,
nigga.
niggas gotta come
a
to you.
piece of mind, nigga. You know how much you pay? You give me a honey bun for that, nigga. Let me see that shit for a little minute.
Yeah.
Let me see. They gonna want to do what they want to do. Their
Yeah.
imagination, what their imagination do. And you rent it out. Now you got value and substance. Now I'm taking the razor and the comb, right? I'm gonna show you how I did it too. I take the razor. Well, they don't just give you a razor.
Yeah.
So you get the Relco or the gel razor, the Gillette razors, right? So I would take the razor,
Break it in half.
break it in half. Well, it's already in half because it's there. You just pop it out, right? And then, so what you would do, let me get this comb real quick to show you. So basically, this is the guard. So you push it forward if you want it to be bald, right? Like this, right? And then you would comb it down. Then you move it to the guards and the gear.
Yeah, so you created your own, basically.
Well, it's been around in the game.
Like I'm saying.
I watched somebody do it and I caught on fast because you're not eating that cafeteria food.
You eating
that cafeteria food, it tells you, do not consume human consumption. It tells you this on the bag. They're using soy byproducts and feeding, right? So you ain't eating that. The only time you eating is on Tuesdays when there's chicken. Niggas will sell. Listen, people will do all kind of shit just to get that chicken. The hottest commodity is food. Food in there is a hot commodity. So if you know an officer and you get in that depth lounge, nigga, a nigga might give you his whole fucking canteen bag just for a fucking sandwich that they ain't even have in 10 years, 15 years. You get to realize when you're locked up, you start to realize the little things matter, bro. The little things, bro, they're telling you when to shit and when to pee. They're telling you when to take off your clothes. They like stripping you from your rights, bro. Everything is uniform to the T. You get what I'm saying?
Control.
It's a whole nother world in there though. So you gotta find
the loopholes.
You got to find your source. You got to find your worth. You are the product of your environment. So whatever environment you are in, don't let them colonize you and anything. Yo, you are worth. We are gods. So you're going to find and you're going to adapt. You'll be so surprised what these people are doing. How do you light a cigarette?
Yeah.
You don't got no lighters in there. So what you do is you take the battery, you take the other battery, you use the razor, you put the razor on the negative and the positive side, and you get two like paper clips or clips, and it gives it a spark. And then you smoke. You get what I'm saying? There's so many things. Like, yo, listen, people are making millions in prison. No. There's a system where you're making money in prison. So if you're a boss and you already had that boss mentality, you're gonna just fit in.
So
because all you need to do is get a phone.
That old girl is on your side.
So listen, so she literally, give me a little smile. This, mind you now, this ain't even her dorm.
There's comes over there.
B, C, D, E, F, G dorm, right? We're in C dorm. She's in E dorm. She's coming down and vibing, but she's okay. So we call it the fishbowl. because it's like literally a tower, and then there's a glass, and then we're in the dorm. You get what I'm saying? So they're looking at us through a fish glass, like we're a fishbowl. You know what I'm saying? This is the day room. You come downstairs in the day room. There's the TVs and there's the phones. But if you look over, like they seeing you shit.
Yeah,
they seeing you piss. They seeing everything. Like you pulling out your shit, they seeing it.
They can watch everything.
They watching everything. There's no nothing. So in order if you want to take a shit, you have to put up a fucking
sheet.
Yeah, crazy. So anyway, she would make herself known. Cause I'd be sleeping or I'd be watching, reading something or whatever, and she was like, "Hey, number 15, you need to take that down." So I hear her voice, I know it's her. Then she give a smirk or whatever the case may be. So
that's
now,
flirting,
anytime it was like a court run or whatever the case may be, and I had to cut the hair, she'd get it. And she also does rec. I wasn't even fucking with the rec like that, but because she the rec teacher. Started doing it, then we started talking. Then it went to the supply closets. Now her, I ain't never fucked. I smooched, felt up, sucked the titties. It was too tight, no place to go. You feel me? There was no room. But that was my first encounter with a shorty. Oh my God.
How was the energy like? What was the energy like?
I felt invincible.
Yeah.
But when I was in the game, I'm gonna tell you the real deal, right? I always liked to play and dibble dabble with psychology. So when I would get off the road and make some money, right? I'd go into strip clubs. I'd probably have like a stack of ones on the table, right? And while all the girls go around, you know, I don't even ask for a dance. I just give them the little tip and let them go about their business. But they're inquisitive to be like,
why don't you even want anything?
Like, why you here? Whatever. When you sit down, now the conversation starts. Once the conversation starts, I'm fucking you mentally. Once I fuck you mentally, it's over with. Yeah. We leaving in a few. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't about the money. You forgot about the money.
You fucking with the vibe.
The vibe.
So
I
now
can
you're
learn something from this dude.
Yeah. Now you're over this. So
exactly.
How you get into the meat and potatoes? Cause you got a case, right? Like you got caught up.
Right.
Smashing.
So boom. So that led to the next thing.
Okay.
So these niggas, right? You gotta understand this is like the hood. Niggas is in your game room. So what niggas do?
Talk.
What they do? They gonna kite you out.
Yeah. They
so
talk.
yo, I left so much of an impact everywhere I go that the officer, he was Jamaican. He pulled me to the side and said, "Yo, Darrell, you know, I said, I'm gonna move you today." I was like, he's not supposed to do that.
But he's warning you.
That's breaching security. And I'm a high profile. I'm in there for armed trafficking with no bond.
Yeah.
This nigga come pull me to the side. I'm like, yo, what's doing? I'm gonna move you now. I'm like, they gonna move me? What I do?
For what?
What I do? I don't do nothing. I don't even mind. Bro, relationship with staff, bro. I was like, what? Yeah. I didn't even get the fuck shorty yet. I ain't do nothing. Just like feel a rub, kiss, touch, you know what I'm saying? They moved me. So when they move me, I get to the Conti. Oh man, this facility is so wonderful because it's a new facility that they're trying out. Now it's max facility, like you can't come out. But in the just say in the day room and everything, it's like a big gymnasium and it has nothing but flat screen TVs and it has 2 tables where the officers are. And then there's rooms, private rooms, where you have 2-man cells, 4-man cells, or 6-man cells. So I first jumped into a 6-man cell. When I get there, I see this old Jamaican guy, right? This old man. Like one of them sergeants from Jamaica, right? So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna fucking break him.
Yeah, you gotta get into this nigga head.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, consistency is the key. You gotta find the familiar pattern that somebody can relate to. So what I did, he was playing old reggae music and things that he wouldn't even expect me to know, because this man is in them 60s, right? So when I say, yo, I Dennis Brown, you Rice Simmons, Bob Marley. So he would still be,
whatever.
Move away from my table. But the consistency kept on hitting him. I started to see a smirk. Then I started to see a smile. Then it was like, Come here, Mr. Terrell.
That's my guy. Why you in here? What, you know what I mean?
Exact. That's the first thing he says. So that determines everything. That answer, why are you in here?
Now I can sway you.
Circumstances, sir. Just imagine. Now I gotta get his emotion. So imagine.
Gotta play on his emotion strings right now.
So check this out. Imagine, right? You worked all your life. You did everything good. And then you lost your job. Eviction happened. You have your kids. The only way out is one solution. So what do? Are you gonna give up, give in, or are you gonna? We are predators by nature. We're survivors by nature. There's going to be a source, and you're gonna find it, and you're gonna acknowledge it. I'm like the answer there. You're my trustee. I'm the trustee.
Already?
Oh shit. So now that I'm the trustee, when everybody's in, I'm out. Now mind you, let me explain how this dorm is. So you have the nurses station. It's their own office, right? It's a big, it's like a basketball court, right? And on the walls, instead of the bleachers, is the rooms. And on the court, you have one side, and then you have the next side. You have A side, and you have B side. So it's crazy. I was in a GED cell. I didn't even have my diploma at this time. I was making so much money. And when I came down here, like, I dropped out.
Yeah,
you feel? I'm like, fuck that shit. Nigga, I'm making money. I'm making 30 grand. I'm like, it was put off. It was always put off. So I would go, right? There was a Jamaican nurse and a Haitian nurse. Right? So the Jamaican nurse would always cuss and say all kind of stuff and be miserable. But I just mind my business and do what I need to do, right? And then one particular day she snapped on something. I say, yo, you feel manas girl, I want there. She's like, excuse me? You're Jamaican? I'm sorry, you mean? I'm there. You feel like?
Yeah.
And then she was like, damn.
I didn't know he was Jamaican.
Exactly. And then it turned the whole scenario. Then she started bringing in oxtail, rice and what? Rice and peas, curry chicken. She was like, why are you in here? Yo, everybody gets the choice.
I gotta pray on I gotta play on your heartstrings too now.
Oh.
And you're a woman, so it's
Yo, she loved the fact that I wasn't aggressive like everybody. She's bad. She was bad. It's just like, you gotta understand, everybody has insecurity. I don't give a fuck how fine you is. You're gonna have insecurity, so you play upon the insecure ways. Like, if a nigga is always giving a chick attention, all that, she doesn't want that right now. She wants to feel different because everybody's giving it to her. So you find an intellectual conversation and you have the intellectual conversation. It's a different approach. Or sometimes how I would approach certain things, I study and examine the situation and what's the best approach? Just like chess, because life is chess. You know what I'm saying? So then she became my best friend. So once that one sees the Haitian nurse, what do you think the Haitian nurse is doing?
She's gonna get on board.
She's gonna get on board. So I had the Haitian nurse to the side, right? Now it's a competition.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you gotta create jealousy in between
it's competition. They both on that type of level. You gotta remember, they doing time just like me. They want to pacify time just like me.
Yeah.
What interests a female? A man's conversation, right?
And that fantasy that you can leave in their head.
And like, good girls always like gangster stories.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, so when I'm telling her my real shit, what's going on, she's like, wow, and feels sorry for me at the same time. So this is so crazy, right? So my girlfriend at the time comes to see me in Vizzo, and she's like, you sitting there chilling, right? It's platonic, it's cool. I gotta give shout outs to her because she definitely, she held me down for the 9 years. You know, it was torture. She's a Capricorn. It was torture, but it was still like, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So while we were there, I tell her, I say, yo, would you be mad if I started talking to one of the nurses just to get my way? She's like, nah, what you doing? What the fuck you gonna do anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. So I started talking to Shorty, right? Back and forth. They had 2 different shifts. So I'm talking to the Haitian one because she has a better shift than the other one.
Yeah.
So I'm there with the Haitian shift. We sit down, we talk, we vibing. I'm like, it gets to intimate. It gets intimate, the conversations. And she was like, please, I wouldn't even, you crazy? And I was like, just put some T-Netics on the phone for me, man. It's Securus at the time. There's T-Net. I was locked up for 6 years. County time, do you know that? While I was fighting my case? 6 years in the county until I found, so every day, 365 days of the year, I didn't even know what my faith was for 6 years. Bro. Can you imagine that, bro? All right, so it got to the point that my girlfriend was like, yo, all right already, just take the shit, because I had her in limbo. You get what I'm saying? After a while, people are with you and hanging with you. Yeah. They like, nigga, all right already. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
6 years?
That's a long time.
Like, at least they know the faith of like, all right, 10 years he got 20 years. Okay, we understand. But
don't know
not
what you got.
knowing,
it's a
I could
different story.
fuck up and he can come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So imagine what the arguments and conversation was like.
Cause you still gotta.
It's like, nigga, you put me in jail with you. That's the kind of vibe I was getting. So, to make it a long story short, boom, she didn't care. She didn't whatever. So, I had the girl, Shorty, I was like, yo, put Securus on. Boom, she did. So I used another inmate's jail number to use it so I could never catch me.
Yeah,
so anyway, I'm caking on the phone while these niggas, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm hanging out. So I was like, she came back. She was like, babe, I spent $250 on your fucking Teen Addicts. It was Securus at the time. I'm like, damn, babe, you should just get a cell phone. A cell phone?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, come on, man. You see I'm the man in this bitch?
Yeah.
Like, they gonna tell me when the shakedown's coming?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So I had this shit so sauced up. She was like, listen, you get your GED, I'm gonna give you the pussy. I said, what? Don't tell me no shit that you ain't gonna do now.
Bleeped up.
She said she gonna give me the pussy if I get my GED. Man, I ain't no dumb nigga.
Yeah.
So what I did, the only problem I had was math. Math, I had to take twice.
Math either, bro.
I took math twice. So the good thing about it is if you pass the subject, you don't have to take that subject over. But the course, you have to do 6 months regardless. You have to do it.
Yeah.
So they gave me a placement test and I passed. They was like, oh shit, wait, hey, do you wanna take the test?
Yeah.
I was like, shit, why not?
Why not?
So I did it, right? It's really comprehension, bro. Social studies, science, all of it. You read the paragraphs, you understand what they're saying, it's gonna tell you the answer in it.
Yeah.
So I just did it. Bomb. Math. Check this shit out. When I say God is with me and God is for me, it's not about the money.
Yeah.
Blessings don't come from money. Blessings is you living like them niggas and you don't have it.
You hear that, Jed?
You live like the niggas around you and you don't have to. Doors open for you, like opportunities. Like having the money, you gotta understand that first of all, we gotta understand the value of money. It has none. Yeah. You create the value. Because if you had $1 million right here and you didn't want to spend it or nothing, did it have a value?
None.
None at all. You have no desire or need to spend it. You are the worth. You're the value. And this is why we're in this loop of a rat race, because people feel like the money is the value when it's you. Nigga, they would have traded the money for you long time ago in the business. Listen, I always ask a person, would you rather 100 workers or if I could give you $2 million right now?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. I'm going to give you $2 million, but I'm going to give you 100 dedicated workers.
I would pick 100 dedicated workers because one of those workers can make me $2 million.
First of all, that's a lifetime of money. You have workers that's going to work for you every day. The $2 million, you can buy 2 purchases and it's gone.
But people are going to I want $2 million. They just hear the money, but everything that's really worthwhile in life
it's
came
the
to us
people,
free.
and that's what the big businesses are doing. They give you just enough for you to come back. You don't go to work to get more. You go to work to sustain what you have.
They're dangling that carrot.
To sustain what you have. Think about it. You can never infinitely pay off your light bill. Your mortgage, you have to work.
You can't.
You have to work, and that's the sauce, because if they don't have workers, there's nobody to support the system that they're doing. How you get taxed? The taxes is what makes the money and the businesses and everything facilitate. But it's the mafia. It's some mafia shit. But let's not get off of the topic.
Yeah.
So
GD, you get the GD, you're gonna get the
so
pussy.
Listen, she couldn't believe it because she knew you had to do 6 months. So when I came back, so check this out. This is so crazy. Shout out to the teacher that got me this, bro. So look, I told you I had ADHD, right? So I'm doing this shit, and then I get focused on something else, and my time is passing. So there's 2 more answers to answer, and I just bubble, right? I used to do that in high school anyway. I just bubble.
Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong.
Fuck it, right? So I go to the teacher, right, and he's checking them, correcting them, and he stops. He looks at me. He looks at that. Now the time is already over with. It's like, yo, he just seen me, right? Let me tell you how I grabbed his attention. I started to doodle. I was always a dude that could doodle, like do lines and stuff, and it turns into art. Crazy. And he was like, yo, can I get this? I was like, what, this?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, let me get it. This is amazing. How you just... I'm like, bro, it's just lines that he was like, yeah, let me get it. So that's how the introduction, this is what God does.
God always does
this. This is what God does. Because if I didn't have that moment, he wouldn't have did what he did for me. So he was like, yo, I want you to look at this.
These last two
right here. Because it seems like you was doing good, but then it's like, it doesn't make sense what you just did right here. So he just went like this. He said, look at this one. Yeah. But he's pointing on the fucking answer, nigga.
I love teachers like
that. I erased that shit fast. I gave it back to that nigga. I was like, man, check that shit now. He checked it. He was like, oh, you passed. I said, I passed?
Bro.
Like, yeah. Man, to believe it or not, right? So wait. I got to go back to this.
Yeah.
So I made, I'm moving too fast. I'm moving too fast. So I call my moms and I say, moms, I got my GED in this motherfucker.
She's happy.
I got my diploma. I mean, after I disappointed her, because my shit went Dateline. I'm gonna tell you how it did.
Dateline NBC.
These people from in Jamaica calling me and I say, yo, I know I'm not on the phone. I know I'm not on the TV. Yo, I am back. You gotta understand. We ain't come from no gangster family or no shit like that, yo. My parents was like bankers and shit like that. So she was like, yo, she felt embarrassed. When I say my mom be stushing prestige, oh, you need the proper. Like, yeah. So when I got, she was like, yeah, this Chris, the Terrelong family.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. So when I called her with that, I was like, yo, mom, I ain't even study for this. Bam, I got my GED. She was like, what? You're lying. I was like, nah, mom, I did it. So it was an accomplishment. I felt good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the shorty. I was like, you know what time it is, right? she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I got my GED. She's like, impossible. You have to go through 6 months.
Boom, showed her.
I was like, I'm gonna need that cell phone. So now, I'm in a 2-man cell, right? I'm in a 2-man fucking cell. And I tell my bunkie, I'm like, yo, I get to choose because I'm a trustee. So I'm like, yo, look, bro, we gonna be living like we ain't even in prison. But there's rules and regulations that you got to abide by. I'm gonna give you your phone. He's like, phone? I'm like, yeah, you can use the phone, but you gotta charge it. I'm gonna show you how to charge it. I don't want nobody else to know about this shit. We're going to have days where I can ask you, hey, what do you feel like eating? And it's gonna come. He's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I never told him who I was fucking. Never told him. He knew I was fucking some shit in there, but he didn't know which chick it was or how many. You get what I'm saying? So I kept it platonic. I was like, yo, look, check this out. what do you feel like? He's like, yo, shit, I ain't had pizza in a minute. I was like, pizza? Let's Papa John's. I called Shorty. I'm like, yo, babe, press some Papa John's when you coming. She's like, Papa John's? All right, fuck it. Papa John's it is. So, you know what's so crazy? And this is how I became friends with the other officer, because there's 3 shifts. There's morning shift, there's evening shift, and there's night shift. So I slept in the morning. I vibed in the evening. Now, there was this big ego-ass chick that just like, because he wanted to show his muscle and get the respect from everybody. You know, like one of them nerds. No, I ain't gonna do. Shout out to my dog, because he my dog now. I ain't gonna say that. Like, but we became good friends. But yeah, he had a chip on his shoulder that he had to prove. So he would come in and act like a bitch. Wake people up early in time and talking about, you know, acting stupid, right?
Yeah.
So one particular time, this nigga lost trial and came home caught life, right? And this nigga stepped on it, like, was like really pushing him. Like, nigga, like, he was like, man, why don't you chill out? And so the inmate was like, nigga, if you take that shit off, nigga, I'll show you, I'll paint your ass up through this shit. And he was like, what? So he takes off his, you know, he was like, so I go up there to see what the fuck going on. You know, I'm the other trustee, so I'm looking to see what's going down. So it's them in the room. So they squaring up, right? They squaring up. The officer gets the first upper hand. But then the inmate catch the nigga and try to choke him out to kill him. So I had to intervene. I ain't even gonna lie. That would have been some shit. That would have been like, even though it was none of my business and I could have left it alone and shit like that, it's not in my heart, bro. Like, I'm gangster, but I still got love.
You got love. You got
You feel
heart.
what I'm saying? I came from
God
a good
on
family.
your
Yeah,
side, yeah.
I came from a good family. So I was like, yo, bro, nah, chill, bro. Listen, I understand. He had nothing to lose. The nigga got life.
He got life already.
I'm like, bro, it's not over yet. Even though you got life, it's not over yet. Just chill. And he was like, he just started getting a tantrum. And then he called, the other guy called for backup. He put back on his stuff. That nigga could have got fired. You feel what I'm saying? He actually was like, yo, bro, I really appreciate what you did for me, bro. I was like, bro, man. And I sat him down because he was younger than me. I'm like, yo, sometimes you don't got to flex, bro. You already flex. They already give you the respect that you want. Why do you need to flex more? Became best friends. So I told him, I was like, yo, look, you need to start bringing some movies, man. Bring the movies that's coming out, because we had the DVDs back in the days. So I was like, yo, bring the DVDs. Think about it. If the inmates are watching the movie, you don't gotta do no work, no paperwork, no fight, no nothing. He's like, that makes sense. That really makes sense. I'm gonna do that. And yo, we was just watching all the movies that was out there.
Yeah.
So anytime Chicken Day came and the extras, I'm feeding the whole dorm, man. I'm making everybody hang out. I'm like, yo, man, when the officers come, I'm like, man, chill out, bro. Y'all bugging. And then I'm telling them when shakedowns coming and all that shit, I'm the nigga.
So
They ain't getting rid of me.
This the spot you meet BG in?
No. How I met BG was, it's so crazy. I was at work release, right? So we were able to have phones. I was reading the articles and I met on Facebook, I befriend her, one of his friends. I didn't even know nothing about BG or nothing like that at the time, right? So I befriended his friend named Jem. And the reason why I did it because we had the same likeness and names.
Yeah.
The G, but I spelled mine with the J.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing who this shorty is. She's like Oriental chick, right? And we started talking, and she was like, my business partner has Street Chronicles. Oh, you need to meet up with him, but he's locked up right now. I'm like, word? She was like, boom, boom, boom. So we did the connection. And that's how BG heard like the story and the vibe of what was going on with my shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just became chill. Like, you know, because you meet real people in prison.
Yeah, bro.
So when you meet the real, since I came out, we just kept the link.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I have never met Jem.
Wow.
I met BG before I met Jem. I was supposed to go to Georgia to meet Jem.
Yeah.
But she was like, nah, meet up with my boy BG, man, ... And from there, he came to Miami. He was like, oh, nigga, you the celebrity barber, nigga?
Yeah.
I like, you can pull up on me then, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit. I came, seen the vibes. He knew casino. I was like, yo, that's my client, nigga. Yeah. He was like, oh shit, nigga. So the world is small though. You feel what I'm saying? And I really didn't even know BG's story until, you know what I'm saying, and we vibe or whatever. It's just fake, man. Real recognize real.
Yeah, bro. Fuck with that.
But so let's get to the real shit. So I tell my bunkie, hey, look, check this out. You can use the phone, you get the food, whatever the case.
Don't do too much though now.
We good. So all right, so look, boom. So we even had a thing, right? We was like, yo, let's see who get the best flicks up in this motherfucker. So we call girls on the streets and be like, yo, babe, send me this flick, nigga.
Yeah.
See what's up. So me and we be in the room like, oh yeah, she busted. She did that. That's good. So we was having a good time. It was like we forgot about
that life was, yeah.
We forgot about prison. I could talk to my friends that I wanted to on the phone. I could eat when I wanted to eat, watch the movies. It was like I didn't really have care, but I had a care. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm here, but I'm living.
This is a good ass. This is a good ass prison bed, though.
She's sucking my dick. She fucking me. Like, yo, I'm like, I'm feeling real good. I'm like, bro, that's a fantasy that you could like think about. How can you? Where do you put that with?
You can't even get that really.
No, but what would you put that with?
That's like
because niggas have fantasies about fucking a bad bitch.
That's like fucking a celebrity bitch on a plane, on a private plane.
That's some shit, right?
Nicki Minaj type shit.
And I had two of them.
You know what I'm saying?
I had two of the nurses.
So
y'all look this shit up.
Haitian
if y'all think,
Jamaican.
yeah, Jamaican. If y'all
did they know?
They kind of did because it was like a competition type thing with them, right? It was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna see Jim later. Like, you know what I'm saying? I made it platonic. Like, they didn't know that they wasn't trying to be with me, nigga. I'm gonna do a bid.
Yeah.
So I gave it to them like, damn, man, this probably might be the last time I'm fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing with the emotions to like, yo, this is a real cool ass nigga, man. Let me give him some.
Jay, good? All right.
Let me give him some. So it went from that. So I had shorties, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel so bad. I had shorty giving me top. Like, I was videoing this shit. Because niggas with my boys wouldn't believe this shit on the street. So I was like, yo, y'all need that. Okay. Y'all don't believe I'm fuck. Y'all see me with the phone, right?
Yeah.
Y'all think I ain't fucking in here? All right, cool, bet. Showing all that shit. It was like, wow. So it was amazing. So how we got caught, let's get to that. Because we was living good in there. This nigga fucks up. Let me tell you how he fucks up. So I'm damn sure not mopping and waxing the floors. I got too much, I'm on bus seniority. So I'm telling him, yo, look, get whoever you want to get out to do it, but y'all got to mop the floors and buff it. So he did. He got this guy to come out, right? The guy sees him charging the phone and asks to use it. I didn't know this. He tells the nigga no. What I would have let him use it and got rid of that shit. So how we used to hide the phones, let me tell you how we used to do it. I'll tell you I'm a mastermind, I'm a master fucking mind. So in the room that we had, there was a washer and a dryer. I popped the panel off of the washer, put the phone and the charge up in that shit and closed it back. Up to this day, the charger's still in there and I know they can't find that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, there's a charger in dormitory in Conti, and I think it's the GED. GED is a motherfucking charger in that shit. So anyway, he don't give him the phone, right? So he comes back with the phone charged. I'm on the phone caking, vibing. I fall asleep. Next morning, remember now, mind you, that shift, we sleep through the whole shift. So I particularly noticed that the door didn't get popped. Everybody's outside and the door is not popped. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yo, banging on the door. I'm like, yo, let's open the door. They ain't opening it. They going like this, the image going like this. I'm like, oh shit, bro. It's about to come down. He's like, damn, what the fuck? We can't flush it. We can't do nothing. So what I do is I stuff it in the fucking mat. I stuff it in the mat. They took them 2 hours to find. Yo, so listen, so check this shit out, right? They come in there, they rush it. Dogs come, all kind of shit, right? So I'm like, fuck. They got us in confinement. It literally took my my bunkie 5 minutes to give them the passcode and tell them everything. 5 minutes. Now you got to remember now, they can't charge the both of us, and it's in a facility that's max custody. Your officers did that. I don't know who the fuck did. I don't know where the phone came from. Y'all setting me up. I need to speak to my lawyer. Mm-hmm. If they didn't have the code, they couldn't do it. But once he gave them the code, nigga, all the history, my wifey's flicks, all kind of crazy shit in that shit. Shorty, thank God they didn't see her face. They just seen the body. They didn't even see who it was. So she didn't get caught then. Let me tell you the dumb shit she did to get caught. So, boom. The officers come back in with the phone. They say, huh? You got to choose your friends much wiser.
Yeah.
This man didn't even wait 5 minutes before he gave us the code and told us everything. I'm like, okay, so you got everything. What's up? he's like, no, but who was it? I'm like, who was what? What are you talking about?
Who gave
hey,
you
listen, let me tell you what it is. We came in our bunk and we seen a motherfucking phone. You don't think we're gonna use the access to that? Of course we're gonna use it. That's like putting gold in the motherfucking, in the middle of something, or food in somewhere that nigga didn't eat 3 years now. What are you talking about? They just did it. So they had us in confinement for 6 months.
Jesus Christ.
23 hours in a lockdown. Now he got off because he didn't have to do it because he snitched.
He snitched.
Bruh, niggas is snitching in jail.
Bro.
Wait, you ain't understand. Niggas already in jail, right? He's snitching in jail, nigga. What kind of fuck is this? You already locked up. So anyway, they couldn't have charged us, both people, with the phone unless they knew the whole story. So we in there. I don't even get the charge yet. After 6 months was the most that they can hold us for. They put us down into regular custody. But the reason why, check this shit out. The reason why they let me down is because they bust the case. This bitch puts commissary in my fucking name with her credit card. I didn't even ask her. I didn't even need it. I did not need no commissary. I'm cutting hair with the razor. I'm doing all kind of shit. I'm making money in that bitch. I don't need it. She fucking puts a 40 plus a 20 in my fucking commissary and uses her fucking name. Bing, 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 bing. Yo, when I say Ricky Smiley show, it was on everything. So Shorty had a man. Oh. Let me tell you this shit. This shit was so amazing to dude that when I called, all right, so let me back up a little bit. So I called and I get out of confinement. I call my mom. She was like, yo, this lady tells me to tell you to call her. What lady? I'm like, start with a C. I don't know. I was like, oh, Carlene. So I call her. Hey, what's up? Baby, I was so worried. This bitch fell in love with me. Baby, I'm so glad that you're
This the Jamaican or the Haitian?
No, the Haitian one. I'm so glad that you're okay, blah, 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 blah. I put commissary in your shit.
Dumb.
You did what? I put commissary. How did you do it? Oh, I used my... Oh, you dummy. Yo, they came with a SWAT team for her ass. You hear what I said?
This some prison break shit.
Listen, did you hear what I said? Wait, off a cell phone, you would think this girl is motherfucking Blanca. Yo, they kicked down her door and everything. So check this out. I don't know this. So I'm calling, I'm getting out the next day to use the phone. The man answers.
Ah, you done.
No, this nigga want an autograph. This nigga on my dick. This nigga like, yo, bro, you on all the TV shows. You on 99 Gems. Yo, you made my girl famous as fuck. They were saying, how could she be so dumb to fucking risk her career for an inmate? Who are you? Yo, he was like, yo, bro, listen, I swear I can't make this up, bro. I went on the 7th floor. I was a celebrity. They was like, yo, nigga, who the fuck, yo, that's that nigga. That's that nigga. Because I gave them hope, nigga. Yeah. I gave them hope. They was talking about it. And like, that's like stories in prison. Like, yeah, this nigga fuck. No, nigga, this is facts. Yeah. Go look that shit up. Yeah. That shit is in this nigga, when she went to court, right? The judge asked her why she did it. She said she fell in love. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Yo, it was so gangster. My girl had to give me props on that shit.
Yeah.
So everywhere I went, I was that nigga like, yo, nigga, you was, oh shit. So everywhere I went, it was like God paved the way.
Yeah.
Then not only that, check this out. So all right. So I'm facing to go to trial. So check this shit out. And I'll tell you what, God is really real.
Yeah.
So
God is real, bro.
man, listen, I'm ready to strap up to go to trial, right? The judge says, if you lose, you're getting life plus 30. You're getting life plus 30. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? I ain't do nothing. Life plus 30. And she black. I went off. I was like, what? My lawyer's like, chill out. So anyway, we go back because they're going to start trial. At 10 o'clock the night, this nigga gives me a viso. 10 o'clock the night.
Who comes?
Huh?
Like a visitation?
The lawyer.
So he comes in.
The lawyer comes to me, man. I'm ready to suit up, man. I'm nervous than a motherfucker. I don't know what they gonna do, right? He's just giving me, yo, we can go off of this grounds or whatever. Nigga, you don't got nothing solid, bitch. What the fuck are you telling me? Nigga, I paid you $250,000. Fred Haddad. Now that's my nigga. Shout out to Fred Haddad. He got me that. He did that. Listen, Fred Haddad was like, he came at 10 o'clock. Matter of fact, he sent the lackey lawyer because I had 2 lawyers on the shit. It's so crazy. My girl at the time didn't trust my real lawyer, so I had to jump and get another lawyer. I spent $25,000 for nothing. So anyway, he comes in, he's like, yo, they got a plea on the table. I'm like, a plea? The fuck they talking about? He was like, well, the officers got indicted. I said, which ones? All of them.
So you might be.
Wait, did you just hear what I said? There was over 25 officers on my case. All of them got indicted. I said,
bro,
what?
God is.
I say, what? I say, wait. Nigga, you fucking. So what, I'm out now? He's like, nah, it's not that easy. Not that easy. Yeah. So I was like, what? He's like, they offering you 9. You got 6.5 in. It was like, but no, they're offering you 10. I was like, 10 mandatory? It was like, yeah. I was like, nah, tell them I don't want it. Tell them they got to come under the minimum mandatory. They got to come under the minimum mandatory. Nigga, I was already testing my faith, bro. I was like, yo, they already said 9? They already said 10? Man, tell them 9.5. Tell them 9. Tell them, listen, I do 9, but it can't be minimum mandatory. I got 6 in.
You good. You got a good 6.
Nigga, I got good 6. I got a good 6. Wait,
Good 6.
Prison gets better. You thought jail was nice? Oh, shit. Okay, let's do it. Let's run it. No. Before I give him the answer, I'm like, yo, because I got pulled. I'm like, yo, man, can I call my son and them? I got trial in the morning, man. Let me just talk to them real quick. So, boom, I was like, yo, my son was like 7 or 8 at the time. I called him, I'm like, yo, son, they gave me an offer, right? I need you to listen to this, though. They're going to indict all the officers in my case. I got a 50-50 chance. But the lawyer said they're going to court right now. So you can't use that. They're not convicted. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was like, damn, they're not convicted and shit. So I was like, son, what do you think I should do?
Going through it.
Yeah, so he's like 8, 9 now, mind you. So I say, son, what do you think I should do? Should I just run it to trial? He's like, no, Dad, don't even play with them. 8-year-old telling me don't play with them. I was like, I'm gonna listen to you, son. Take them 9. He's like, you'll be home in 2.5 years, Dad. You know the girl that I was with told me, yo, run that shit, they don't got nothing on you. I would've been fucked. I would've got life plus 30 while she out here fucking. Mm-hmm. While she out here fucking, I went, yo, that would've been the biggest fuck I got. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I was like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, yo, cause she was already tired. Mm-hmm. You gotta understand. 6.5 years, nigga, you got me on limbo? Nigga, take it. She was like, take it or what the fuck?
Yeah, it's done.
So
Your son, though.
I said, fuck that. I told my son, I said, yo, look, man, I'm gonna run it. Got to work release. It was sweet. I started, so listen to Gabe. So while I'm in work release, wait, I gotta stop. Wait, before that. So what got me through this, because a lot of people was like, yo, nigga, how you did 9.5? What the fuck was you doing? Every day, I manifested and believed that I was out here on the streets. Mm-hmm. Down to the car that I'm driving, nigga, I manifested by seeing the color. I was going to work release, driving on a bicycle, and I seen the S550, and I said, yo, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. So, mind manifestation is real as fuck.
Can you speak a little bit more about
mind
manifestation?
manifestation is real as fuck. The thoughts that you vision becomes reality with your heart. You have to believe it and then to feel it. Everything that I envisioned. So what happened is, while you're here, everything is distracting you. Everything, from a phone call to your friends. So we're always off course. If you woke up today and said, this is what I want to do, and you stuck with it, you'd finish it. You'd be at the finish line a long time ago. But the females, the friends, the phone calls, the wants, the desires, that's why I told you.
Now social media.
Oh, you don't understand what we're living in right now? It's an influential. So let's show you how big of an impact Instagram is. Influenced. We don't have any thoughts. You know why we losing? Because nobody's being creative anymore. Everybody is following that person, that person, that person, that person. There's no originality no more. Oh, it's viral because they said it went viral. What the fuck? All of this shit right here is plot, plan, and strategize to control, to become a citizen, civilized citizen. If you notice, when we wake up every day, our rights are being taken away from us. More and more and more and more until it's a dictatorship. Think about it. Think about what's going on right now. Now, if you noticed, the people that act the most silliest is getting paid the most. Conscious music ain't even existing no more. It's all about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, bang. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because the record labels and those that invested into the prison systems came together and said, yo, look, we need to fill this shit up. And that's what's going on. How does conscious die? You got to understand, music is a vibration. So if music is a vibration, there's no thoughts to thinking about, oh, is this sound good or this? No, they're telling you that this sounds good.
Yeah.
They're telling you that this, so it's a trend and you have to follow. If you don't follow, you outcast. If you notice, who's winning right now? Those that are lame and those that are class clowns.
And trappers and gangsters and killers.
Trappers, gangsters, and killers. But it's not real. It's only an illusion because they only last for a little moment. So when I came, I studied. All right, so coming out, the transition, me coming out. When I came out, I knew I couldn't get back in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just barely missed the feds through the skin of my teeth. You feel what I'm saying? So I seen how America is structured. America is structured as a corporation. So in order for you to survive, you have to be a business. Business with business. It's either you a worker or you a boss. And I ain't talking about, yeah, nigga, I'm a boss, flap the. No, you got to get on your A game. America was built on credit. So if America is built on credit, what do you got to do?
You got to get credit.
You got to build yourself, build credit. So I started out with a 430, right? Because it's 9.5 years, right? And I studied and found out how to manipulate it. So I called mom and I said, hey, mom, hey, put me on as an authorized user. I don't even want the card.
And then just put me on there.
Right. So she put me on it. Right? That's free game, y'all. Put me on it, and it zoomed all the way to a 750. 750 credit score. When I got out, I ordered a Capital One and and a Chase card. I went right into the Benz dealership, no money down. and I got into the S550.
Off of credit.
Credit. Yeah. Came out of prison and jumped in the car with it. Cause you know what? I'm gonna give you a little sauce. I don't give a fuck how you look. You got to look like money for people to fuck with you.
Yeah.
People are not gonna fuck with you if you normal. You don't know how much money I got on me right now, but what I'm saying to you, when I pulled out in that S and I dressed accordingly how I was, I demanded that $250 and you paid it. I demanded that $100 haircut and you paid it because you seen what I look like. And then you feel me, and you felt confident with me. So you paid that shit because you knew, oh yeah, that's that nigga. All I needed was one person, and I showed that one person I was a celebrity barber, and it started coming. You gotta remember, I was just a decade away. They hid me for a decade. I came out, I ain't had no clients, no nothing. I started from zero. Worked in a barber shop, built it with the credit thing. I'm gonna give y'all another free game. So I'm watching all these niggas doing the fraud shit, scamming, whatever. So I said, damn, if I get good credit and I create a business LLC, it piggybacks. So I started dropping phones left, right, and selling iPhones till I got my iPhones. You know, business, I'm gonna tell you, Uncle Trump showed you how to do it. You can go bankrupt and come back again.
Trump, man, he be...
That nigga showed you how to do it. He's showing you the sauce. I mean, he's in his own, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't got nothing negative or positive to say about him, but he's showing you the blueprint.
He's a businessman.
He's showing you the blueprint. You can have 100 businesses, but you can only have one personal. Just remember that.
What does that mean?
Okay, so your personal, you work hard to build that credit up, right? Once you build that personal credit up, if you fuck it up, you fuck it up. You gotta go through fire just to get it back fixed, right? A business, just say I open up my business as Gemstone. I get my EIN, I build my business credit, I go in front of the bank, I do what I have to. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna give me the loan. If I default on it, they understand. America defaulted on their fucking loans. So what the fuck? They gonna lock me? No, lock yourselves up before you lock me up because y'all were in bankrupt already. See, companies can go bankrupt because there's a trial and error effort. Personal, they ain't tell you to go drive that Benz. They ain't tell you to go to Louis store. They ain't call you Gucci. Business. So you gotta open it up in a business. The business is what piggybacks you. Just follow what they're doing. Fuck. America's a corporation. Follow what the fuck they doing.
And if you do it on a small scale, you can still amount to something.
Yes, because I can have Gemstone 1, Gemstone 2, stonerjemz here, and stonerjemz here. They all have EIN numbers. They all build credit its own. They go to the bank the same way as you. Why do you? I can get a car and a house in my name. I mean, in business name. If that business fails, it doesn't fuck up my personal. I can start another one tomorrow. Try that with your personal.
Yeah, like they can't. Like they sue, it hurts when they sue Curtis Jackson, but if they sue 50 Cent as his business, you know.
Curtis Jackson can open 49 cents, 39 cents, 29 cents, nigga, and even be better than the 50 Cent that he was. That's the free game.
Free game for you guys right
there. That's
man.
Free game. So it's like,
man.
Let me finish you up. But like what I was saying though, in the general, in today's problems is definitely not tomorrow's. So when you think you out and it's all over, no, it's not.
Give him that final closing statement, for them to learn that real game. You've been dropping game throughout the whole thing with stories, but give him that final closing statement, man.
Today's problems is not tomorrow's. And let me explain that to you. So everything could go wrong. I could lose my job today. I could have no money, whatever the case may be. Tomorrow, I get a phone call and it changes my life. So never give up and always put God first.
Yeah, I heard it here first on Easy Situations. It's real life stories.